Hi class, I wanted to show you how to post your photos in a way that looks good, and I think this is the best way to do it, so here we go. Okay, so you can see here we have a post that doesn't have a photo on here, and it's because this particular theme is a little tricky, so I'm going to show you how to do it. So here's sexual assaults in East Boston, where I'm going to go into edit, and the very first photo has to go at the top, before your byline, before everything. By the way, byline should be capital B. But I'm glad you did bold it, because that's good. All right, so I'm just going to grab, and you guys can fix this later if you want. I just want to grab a photo, and I'm just going to grab this one just for the fun of it. Or actually, you know what? That has caption and information in it. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to look for another photo that works. So I'm going to go to very, very top, right? I'm going to go to add media, right? And then I'm going to look for a photo that one of the team members took. And I'm just doing this just for demonstration purposes, but you guys can change it, right? So here's one, the very scary one, right? I'm just going to post this one. So I got that, and I'm going to insert into post, right? I got to go all the way. I'm sorry, I got to, oh. Duh, I'm not really looking at my screen because I'm looking at this thing right here. So you see how it says here, insert into post. So before I do that, I want to check a couple of things. So one, I have the, sorry for moving this all around. I've got the, I'll make the screen adjust. Okay, so you see how there's a caption on there? I'm going to have to remove that, but I'm just going to insert into the post for now. So that way I don't mess up the caption information that's in the media library. So this will stay as long as I take it out here. Now sadly, if because I've experimented with this, if this information is on here, it doesn't, I don't know why, it does not allow the photo to appear. So I'm going to just have none, make sure that this is selected, right? If you have this, it means the text is going to wrap around it. And you don't want that. So for big photos, you don't want that. All right. And everything else is good. I'm just going to, this I can do without creating any problems. I'm going to go into advanced settings. I'm going to create a border. I'm just going to type into, they'll give me a 2-pixel border. See how it automatically generates that? Okay. And then I'm just going to make sure that, this is driving me nuts. Okay. Make sure that this is clicked on update. See that? Okay, I'm going to update that, and then I got to update here as well, right? Okay, so that's updating. Make sure that that circle is done updating. Sometimes you got to hit that update button a couple times for it to do the trick. All right, so now I'm going to refresh this screen page, and sorry for the jiggling. Okay, that's why you want a tripod, right? All right, so now that I've got that up, I'm going to scroll down to where, still not showing, I don't know why. I'm going to go in here and see if there's anything else that would be creating, let me get rid of this link. Okay, I'm going to update, over here as well, right? Okay, and then we're going to take a look over here, refresh this page, and see what happens. Scroll down. Okay, so there it is, right? Sad, but nonetheless, sorry, I know this is a really horrible photo to look at, but I just wanted to demonstrate how to do this. So you guys can decide if you want to use this or not. I mean, and the odd and tricky thing about this particular theme, it's called On Point, if you ever want to look it up, is that for whatever reason, that first photo, you're just going to have to type in your own caption underneath. Oops. Over here. So, can make this bigger, right? Okay. So you can just type your caption information over here. The other photos, they should be just fine. So, again, let's just take a look at this post. So, on the main page, it's just going to show you one feature photo, right? And then there's this read more. So when you click on read more, it will show the above photo, right? And then all these other photos. But make sure these are big, right? This is too small. So you see how like you've got this funny looking border here, and it's because the photo is just not big enough. So let's just try making this one. And so here's the tricky thing, you can't just make it bigger. It does not let you. So I'm going to just remember which photo it is. It's the door that was broken out. I'm going to just delete it. Oops, sorry, I meant to hit delete. Okay, it's still, you know, it's still in the media library. So now I'm going to go to add media, right? And the cursor knows where to put it because we were just, it was there. So I think it was this photo. I hope that's the right one. And then I'm going to take a look and see if everything is here. Large is good, alignment none, beautiful, beautiful. You got a caption, great, it should work just fine. I'm going to hit insert into post, and then I've got to hit this update button again, right? Because otherwise it won't save it. So now I'm going to go in here and I'm going to, this is the other page, look, this was the previous photo, right? And now when we go down, you see how there's no funny looking gray type at all, okay? So, I'm seeing an AP style thing. So AP style, right? If it's got an address, it would be 46 or whatever, Trenton ST period. But since there's no address, it's just Trenton Street spelt out. So one of the many quirky things about AP style that you're gonna have to unfortunately learn. Sorry, I didn't make up the rules. All right, guys, so I want your photos to look big and beautiful, okay? So please go through and let the world see your great photos. Otherwise, they're just going to see these little tiny, oops, these little tiny photos that, you know, aren't as attractive, right? So here's an example of something you don't, right? Some of your photos are so gorgeous, and yet when people come upon them, they're just going to see, well, in some cases, they're going to see nothing at all, right, on the home page. But let's just take a look at this one, right? So this has great photos in it, but I'm waiting for this page to generate. Come on. Processing request. All right, so here's these great photos. All right, on this page, that looks good. These all look great. Let's just put that one big photo. Okay, that looks so beautiful. I love these photos. Okay, all of you guys have great photos. Let's see what else. But some of them were really tiny. So just make sure that you have a really good first photo, and it's got to be above everything, right? Above the byline, above everything else. And just put a border and make sure there's no caption on it. Otherwise, it's going to get funky. All right, so hopefully that will do the trick. And if you have any questions, please let me know. Make sure, please, also, sorry for the jiggling, make sure that you are categorizing your posts, right? You see that there's geographical as well as topical categories. This allows people to go to stuff that they might be interested in on the home page, right? Because when you go to here, EC News, and you click, you see all these different categories that pop up. Okay. If there's a category missing, just add it. You can go ahead and do it. Add new category, right? And that'll do it. Okay. So and then put in some tags. Tags are keywords, and that allows people to find your story by doing Google or, you know, searching on another web browser, right? So if somebody wanted to find out about crime in East Boston, you'd put East Boston as a tag, and then crime as another tag, and I don't know, you name it.